So the numbers keep swelling as they troop in from every corner of the country. But is everyone here for what has now come to be called Ghana's biggest prize on TV?
I'm here to win.
And I'm particularly concerned that it has to do with education. That has always been my passion.
I like taking challenges.
I believe it's going to be a life transforming experience.
I came for the fun, to meet new people and to learn more things.
I believe that the challenge will open new doors for me, especially in the future, to be the next CEO of a major multinational organization.
I was here last 2 years for the challenge, and this year I'm back again. And all I want to say is that this year I'm coming with new skills, new ideas, new exposure, and a bit more confidence.
I'm ready to challenge myself. This is an opportunity to display what I can do.
While the registration crew went about their dealings with the scholarship hopefuls, the production crew also tightened up the last few notes in readiness for the one-on-one sessions between the candidate and the faculty. In the meantime, our show host, the vibrant Kuju Nkrumah, had a quick chat with Albert of the British Council to ascertain how the day was going to flow.
To reiterate, there's going to be 30 questions in all. You have 20 minutes to complete the 30 questions. Out of the 30 questions, 10 will be qualitative, or what we usually call verbal. 10 will be quantitative, and 10 will be general knowledge.
The first step toward that worthy prize package. If a needle dropped in this auditorium, it could be heard loudly and very clearly. From a distance, one could feel their brains at work as in and out, every candidate within the confines of the British Council had a turn at the aptitude test. Soon enough, all was over, and just like their faces, clothes and backgrounds, their feelings were very, very mixed.
It was quite stressful looking at the time and the number of questions, because for some of the calculation questions, you had to just do some few calculations before you get the answers.
The answers wasn't difficult, but it has to do with the time.
Being the first time sitting in front of a computer to answer questions was so difficult, but I did my best and I hope I'll go through.
Most of the questions were a bit tricky, a bit difficult.
I found it to be very, very challenging.
When you're writing your typical test, you usually learn and then you write 70% from what you know and then you guess 30%. But in this case, we had to guess 80% and then apply our brains on 20%. And so I think this one is a lot of luck. And this is where the religious people will say God was on your side. If you sail through, it was definitely God.
I pray both of us make it, but if she makes it and I don't, I'll still be happy for her. It's been an experience, and all the best.
Word, they say, is cheap. Let's see who makes it and who goes home to wait another year.
It's been a long day, huh? Thankfully, we finished with the aptitude tests. And as you can see, the results are ready. This is where we separate the boys from the men, the girls from the women. This is where we decide whose dream may have a future and whose dream has already come to an end. I'm going to call on my colleague here to separate you into two different groups. And when he separates you into two different groups, I'll tell you which group is continuing and which group may have to come back next year.
If you hear your name, just step out and come and stand here. Daniel Awuni. Daniel Awuni.
So on and on the names were mentioned until the very last in the lot.
Humu Fadel Awudu. Okay, thank you very much. Kojo, I'll hand over to you again.
Thank you very much. Now, as you know, the Challenge House has got only 12 beds. And so, for the thousands of people who send in applications, we can only take a few and move on to the next stage. So how are you guys feeling? nice feeling. I am told that the pass mark, as per these results, is 50. And one group got more than 50, another didn't get that 50. You're going to the next stage of the challenge.
I think that with respect to the aptitude test, means I didn't perform well.
I'm not up to the task now, but I hope next time I will make it.
Many are called, but few are chosen. It's a challenge. I'm better off than the person who do not actually take part at all. But I believe that this is not my chance. But I know who I am, and I know I can do better, whether here or somewhere. Thank you.
May it be.